Atalanta are out of the Champions League after losing 3-1 in the second leg match against Club Brugge. They lost the first leg by 2-1. If you recall, they missed out on the round of 16 automatic qualification by just 1 point, finishing ninth. And now they are out of the Champions League via playoff. However, that is not the news. What is trending is Gasperini throwing Ademola Lookman under the bus. For the record, Lookman did not play the first leg, and guess what? Atalanta lost the game by 2-1 because he was out injured before their group stage game against Barcelona. However, he returned in time for the reverse fixture. Gasperini started Lookman on the bench. So throughout the first half, he was on the bench, and guess what? Atalanta were already trailing by 3-0, taking the aggregate to 5-1. Lookman entered with the team in the second half, and it took the African player of the year just 35 seconds to reduce the deficit, taking the aggregate to 5-2. Later on in the game, there was a penalty call that was given, and Lookman stepped forward to take the penalty, but the unthinkable happened. He was not the first player to miss a penalty. In fact, he was not the first to miss a penalty for Atalanta. But what happened after the game is what is now trending. So here is what Gasperini had to say after the Champions League exit, saying, Lookman is one of the worst penalty takers I've ever seen. He wanted to take the penalty after scoring a goal. He took the ball despite having the penalty takers available on the pitch. According to him, he did not like what Lookman did. Now, here is where the problem is. Lookman has been the best player in the team. They have been poor without him in the team. They were already trailing 3-0 in that particular game. So even if Lookman had scored the penalty, the game would have been like 3-2 and 5-3 on aggregate, which still means that they will exit the competition. Imagine throwing your best player under the bus. Hold on, let me show you the double standard. This is the same Gasperini when his so-called penalty taker missed the penalty against Arsenal. He was feeling sorry for the player, but not sorry for Lookman. Now, the whole thing is Atalanta are out of the Champions League despite narrowly missing the automatic qualification for the round of 16. But the whole talk is no longer about the team or why they exit the competition. Is now about Ademola Lookman, because the coach has found a way to direct all attention to him. Here's my question to you. What do you think about Gasperini's comments? Do you think it is fair on Ademola Lookman? Remember, I'm not defending that Ademola Lookman is a good penalty taker. We all know that he is not really a good penalty taker. But does that warrant what Gasperini had to say after the match? Let me know in the comment section.